Oh man, all right. Thank you, sir.
Hi, good morning, Representative Donalds. My
Hi.
name is Kevon Hicks. I am a small business owner and I'm also a college student. Getting my bachelor's. I'm set to graduate this summer. So, thank you. Thank you. I actually have two questions for you, and I'm going to start with my first question. I know that you addressed the African American studies within the Florida school public system, but I would also like to know what is your stance on critical race theory specifically?
Sure. I'm opposed to it. Critical race theory was a theoretical idea, quite frankly, of progressive professors that started in the mid 1970s. You can theorize about the issues of race. I don't think we should be teaching that in colleges. And the reason why is because then you create a worldview in the minds of a lot of young people today that assume that the country is against them. You're a black woman, I'm a black man. Here's the truth. If you wake up every day and assume that the country's against you, you've already shot yourself in the foot before you started the race. You can't do that. You can't do that. I had a town hall meeting when I was in the State House. This is 2018, 2019. I had a young kid in the audience. He was about 22 years old. And he said to me, he goes, I don't know if I can get ahead in America today. And I looked at him and I looked at my hands and I said, young man, you're 22 years old growing up in America today. This is the greatest time of opportunity in our country for young people in the history of our country if elected officials make sure that we have government being efficient so you're not wasting your time and your resources in college classrooms which are giving you a degree that is not panning out to put food on the table. Two, we make sure you have a pathway to real success, not forcing everybody to get a college degree, because that's what happened to me and my generation. And we quickly realized just because you got a piece of paper doesn't mean you're on a pathway to being successful. So what I prefer to do with our time and with the resources of the state of Florida is not theorize about the damage of race and racism and slavery, etc., from previous iterations of America's history. Should we know about it? Of course, let's know in your history. Should we dwell on it and have it shape the worldview of our citizens going forward? No, we should not. We should not tell a young white kid that they now have to take a step back for another kid. We should tell all our kids, this is how it works. You have to work hard. You have to be passionate. You gotta be focused. A lot of times when you're building success, you're building a business. You built the business.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Did you build that business worrying about anybody else?
Actually, no, I didn't. I built that business worrying about myself, my future, and who I wanted to be in this world and who I wanted to show up as.
You said it better than I could.
Thank you.
And that's rare, because it's rare somebody says it better than I do, but you did. But that's the path to success. The path to success is what you just described. So I commend you for that. I commend you for that. Thank you.
Thank you.